Poppy, yes, here it is. Okay, 1 second, guys. So Poppy was tweeting about me. Oh, this content is no longer available. What in the frick? Okay, so I only was made aware of this because somebody linked this to me. Okay, man, I live rent-free in this Nazi-loving bitch's head. The context of this was me chewing out Patchy for going behind my back to a disgusting streamer like Stardust who has associations with Nazis. What associations do I have with I'm not friends with Nazis. I've debated them. I've interviewed one. It's just like, you talk to Richard Spencer and that's like the end of the conversation. Like, come up with a better critique, will you? Like, it's just lazy. I think Null mentioned them briefly in a stream a few days ago, along with Liana K. Yeah, Liana Kirchner's crazy, by the way. I did hear that he mentioned. It's like nobody. The critique starts and ends there. You interviewed a Nazi, or you talked to a Nazi, so, you know, everything you do is bad. It's just guilt by association. It's just so stupid, you know? It's crazy. Yeah, I've never denied who I am. I've never denied that I will talk to almost anybody. I've said before, my community is not a safe space, but if you're gonna have a critique of me, at least come with something a little bit more, a little bit more anything, like an actual critique of me. It's so weird for her to say that when it's pretty obvious it was just an interview and not you being his homie. Like, what? Well, yeah, I did interview him a second time just to rub it in people's faces, but yeah, because people got really mad the first time, so I did a second one just to fuck with people. But because that's how I roll, honestly. It's a good article. It's just a good article. Yeah, I don't know. Like, come at me with like actual critiques. There were people who had actual critiques that I think were good. But yeah, this is not it. This is not it. Associations with Nazis. You know, Liana Kirchner was a Gamergator. Does that make Zena and Poppy? Do they care about Liana Kirchner's association with Nazis? Probably not. You talk Nazi Star, that makes you a Nazi. Never mind, Star doesn't line with their view and fight with these people mostly. That's true. That's true. So, yeah, it's just crazy. But basically, I'm only covering Poppy and Zena stuff because they're continuing to be lolcows online. And I think it's really funny that they're still continuing to be lolcows online. Hello, that means nothing coming from Poppy. Also, if we want to talk about racism, what about Poppy's Thai ladyboy altar? That feels a little racist to me. Actually true. So true. Like what is going on? Like, come on. Okay, next one. They're tweeting out possible future segments, trans misogyny, and YouTube thumbnails. Is that an accusation against me? Ooh. Discussing BPD through the art of a person with it. Discussing TCOAAL and its portrayal of BPD and ASPD. Watch and critique other people's vids on BPD. KP video discussing her sitting on Lily allegations for 6 months, ... Please like the stream. Also, yes, please like the stream. Please press the like button on the stream, guys. Helps boost me in the algorithm, and it's completely free. You know, it's also completely free. ! Raid Shadow Legends. Also helps me. But, okay, next. I'm just enjoying these tweets. We're just gonna go through these tweets and laugh at them. That's all. Trigger warning. Rape and no flake. So, just so everyone knows, this is a rape joke about Night Wild System, and this is a screenshot of my rapist following the account that made a rape joke about Night Wild. Still think she knows anything about consent? Y'all will also notice that Rudy Chan and her stalker Chan also follow the account that just made a rape joke about my friend, especially Red Liana K Stalker Chan. And what are these? What is it, though? What are the actual jokes? Okay, this is the apparent rape joke that she's so offended by. YBE, do you know Star hates black people? Wait, what? I don't hate black people. I love black people. Guess I'm just thankful she's 20 and might someday learn what actual consent is and how to withdraw it. Okay, this is not what I was expecting. Who the f is Stalker Chan? Stalker Chan is somebody who has a lot of dirt on Liana K, apparently, and has been posting about it for years or whatever. Oh, is that what they said? YBE? Did they say that to you? That's so crazy. Singer, musician, and then this is just the people who follow. Okay, whatever. I have racists in my family that I have dinner with. Would that make me a racist? I don't think so. I don't think necessarily. You can't really choose who you're born with, right? You try to change those people over time. You try to make them see your side. You try to make them see the errors of their ways. But it's, you know, you do what you can, right? So, well, not anymore, but once, yeah, because of Spencer. Oh, okay. Love your stream, Star. Thank you. Yeah. Well, look, again, I will remind people, like, it wasn't a walk in the park for him, the interview, you know? I was aiming for, like, challenging questions, but in a way that doesn't, like, scare him off, you know? But, yeah. I can see people's critiques, especially with, like, the first interview. The first interview, I think, could have used a lot more... There could have been a lot more in that I could have done. I can see the critiques of the first one. The second one, though, I think is, like, actually really funny. So, the second one, yeah, the second one was very funny for me. Zena and Poppy called you a Nazi-loving bitch star. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm very aware. Zena and Poppy says, I love that people make up shit about me, but ignore Dr. Disrespect being a sex pest. I love that for me. People are threatening the safety of actual people, but I get a million view video on my channel. Y'all are clowns. No, everybody's lighting up Dr. Disrespect. If I like watching NASCAR and watching monster trucks, does that make me a racist? You're, what, very passionate about races? Yeah. Multiple people can be sex pests, Poppy. But yeah, no, I love all people. Of all walks of life. Of all different backgrounds. Of all different ethnic backgrounds. Different races. Different political leanings. I love everybody, okay? And I think... You know, I respect the contributions to society that and culture and art that all of these different people have made. Yeah. That person just tried to get me to turn against another POC. I doubt they ever watched the video. Water and Rich. I love everybody. They're funny. Jerry Stardust. All right, Star, I have to go, but have fun with the stream. Also, bye, chat. Also, y'all better like the stream because Star does this for free and fun. True. Thank you, Zaj. Infowars says Vivek is in debate hall. He's the likely Trump VP pick. Yeah, I don't think he's going to do well up against... What's her name? Kamala. Might lay down for a bit. Have a great rest of your stream, Star. Thank you. Like, yeah, multiple people can be sex pests. Zena and Poppy are nuts, you know? Nuts. Okay, next screenshot. We're just going through and laughing at screenshots of Zena and Poppy. I mean, they call me a Nazi-loving bitch, you know. Vivek will do completely unhinged. Did you see him with Candace? I didn't. Did you see him with Ann Coulter? Holy moly. Poppy's altars came from a spiritual experience, not DID. That's very important detail. Very important detail. Poppy, why am I not the most popular sex pest? Okay, you're a fan of Ann Coulter 2024 Gay Odyssey? Oh man, I don't know how to feel about that. That's next level trauma or whatever. That's like self-inflicted trauma or something. Ann Coulter's still alive, yeah. She's very smart, but she's like incredibly unbearable to me, in my opinion. Incredibly unbearable with terrible beliefs, like in my opinion. No, I think Ann Coulter is crude. Yeah, she's very, you know. Okay, Zena and Poppy tweets this out. It's obviously Poppy. Can I be real for a moment? The TT video, the Turkey Tom video, did very little to harm us, save for the harassment and death threats. Being a trans creator, I am already familiar with this shit. But honestly, that video did something that not enough people are talking about. It proved us right. To have such a repugnant parasite like Turkey Tom make a video on us and use the KF thread and my stalker's data as evidence, he inadvertently showed how ridiculous the claims against me are. There is not evidence there, just circumstantial, editorialized with the worst framing. It is intentional and disgusting spin. You are not immune to propaganda, as they say. Having leftists and so-called liberals cover it gave the claims a false sense of legitimacy, save for the fact that everyone from Malcolm to Pisson are drama tubers. I don't think Turkey Tom's video invalidated any of the claims. I did think there were some inaccuracies in it, some obvious inaccuracies in it, but yeah. Trump will pick him simply because Viv also likes the spotlight way too much. Trump doesn't like anyone who will take too much of his attention, in my opinion. Dude, I absolutely... One thing I relate to Trump on, very selfish when it comes to the attention sometimes. Foolishness, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Thanks for getting into these after I asked. Oh, well, I put a link into the null stuff earlier if you want to check out that after these tweets. I think I saw it, but we can watch it. Yeah. Her name is Milena, not Stalker, and she's pretty cool. Yeah. I think my brother has an Ann Coulter doll because he's a hateful gremlin. What the fuck? And then, yeah, I think it might talk. Will you steal it so you can show it on stream? That's so funny. You should post the link as well. You aren't excited to vote for the first Indian American vice president? You mean the second, right? Because Kamala Harris is also Indian, right? She's like half Indian, half black. Okay, so yeah, this is cope. Some slippery freak was saying that is the saddest cope I've ever heard in my life. I agree with you. I agree with you. Okay, here's another one. Here's another one. Here's another funny tweet for us to laugh at. First mail makes it way more important. Oh, true, right? She just checked all the boxes off when she filled out her FAFSA. Okay, another one from Zena and Poppy. Side note, I love that there are even more pissants videos covering my stalkers. Every thumbnail is the same. Try to make the trans woman look as ugly and comical as you can. Get a new shtick, guys. I look like this with minimal makeup. Transphobic. Okay, first off, my goal with my thumbnails were never to make Zena and Poppy look ugly necessarily. I think they looked ugly already, but my goal was always to like make them look as much like the fish, or make the fish look as much like them as possible, which wasn't very hard, to be honest. This is not minimal makeup, by the way. What about this is minimal makeup? Can somebody explain that to me? Like, make it make sense. No, some people can really pull off side shave. I've seen some really hot chicks with side shaves. But what is minimal about this? It looks like there's foundation. It looks like there's concealer. It looks like there's eyeliner. It looks like there's lipstick. What is minimal here? There's nothing minimal here. I'm about to tweet this out. I'm about to tweet. That is crazy. Oh, this is my alt account. My bad. Just a second. Okay. There's clearly eyeliner on here, right? Eyeliner and eyeshadow. And there has to be concealer. There has to be. That's just minimal. Okay. Sorry, guys. You'll have to bear with me getting derailed here. So many tweets are happening today. Okay. And let's see the next tweet. Sent a toothless C&D, but broke the terms immediately on their end, and are still taking over Tumblr. Oh, somebody sent a cease and desist to Zena and Poppy. Malcolm has made 10 to 12 videos on us, milking us for everything it is worth because he doesn't care about our safety. We aren't people to him. We are ad revenue. Not ad revenue. We are revenue to exploit. I love that each video gets less and less views. Enjoy your diminishing returns, silly boy. After the behavior of these people, if that doesn't prove the validity of our claims beyond the receipts produced and documents made by friends, I don't know what will. Isn't it weird that a million sub YouTuber went after a less than 10K channel and not a single one of these so-called leftists spoke out? They do not question power. They want power. Plain and simple. Man, leaving the left, a video from Zena and Poppy when's that happening? They get off. Oh, no, they thrive off making people into targets, and they love when they can make someone the bad Fran. Not one of these people challenged the given narrative. They just bought it hook, line, and sinker and put that up as quickly as possible. They are no better than Jesse Gender with whatever spa incident. They do not care about the truth or the effect of their actions. They just want clicks. But Turkey Tom, during a video, did something funny. It revealed how all of these fucks are no better than him. Stardust. She censored my name. She censored my name. Bro, she actually censored my name. ST and then @ and then RDUST. She censored my name. That's how much she dislikes me. I'm a bad word. That is actually super funny. Trigger warning, Stardust. Oh my god. I have been censored. My name is a curse word to her. A terrible word. But really? Okay. Stardust, Malcolm, Fesh, Lux, and the rest really are just the same loathsome drama mongers that Turkey Tom is focusing on the same claims. I am a bad trans, a bad furry. I flirt with people. I claimed assault when I was assaulted. You are not. I gave my kids chores and boundaries with receipts, and they lied about it. It is the same Turkey Tom spewed into the space, and it has revealed them for what they are, wretched people who have nothing because they believe in nothing. Lux, despite being 3 times bigger, gets less viewers than us when we only stream every 2 weeks. The Moth and the Stalker. Well, I mean, the views that you're getting are hate watchers. That's what's going on. It also could be to evade searching the name on Twitter. Don't say Star's name 3 times or she'll expose your sex pest ways. Oh my god. She fears your wrath, Star? Maybe. You're a slur. I'm so jealous, OMG. Don't worry, Keldosh. You will get there. You will get there. She, who must not be named, Lady Stardusty Mont? Oh, Stardusty Mort. Okay, yeah. Like Lord Voldemort, yeah. I like Turkey Tom. He's a nice guy. I think his video on it had a decent amount of inaccuracies, but it was a decent attempt, you know? I think his videos in general are pretty damn good. What do you think Poppy's apartment smells like? Burnt food. That's what I think. Burnt food and sweat and coconut oil. That's what I think. Okay. Then somebody's video got copyright claimed. Oh, roses are red. You can't escape Alcatraz. Oh yeah, Milena, I guess did a copyright claim or whatever on a video. Which is, I heard it smells like vinegar. So what's your Horcrux gonna be since you're the Dark Lady now? That's a good question. And then Zena and Poppy, again, being degenerate sex pests, reminds me of her. Being a devil doesn't make you immune to being tricked. This like heartthrob or whatever. What is this? Like, what is this image? Okay. The Horcrux is a banana. Dude, bananas, I'll die so quickly if a banana's my Horcrux. His video on Randy Stair was an actual art piece. Yeah, no, I've liked a decent amount of Turkey Tom vids, you know? Love with teeth. Then again, Poppy saying, I'm sorry, I black split. I didn't mean to. Okay. This is like the most melodramatic ever. What's the new anglerfish lore? Sometimes I don't need a gun. Sometimes they just need to dangle the relationship on a string. The possibility to lose love feels like death. She knew that. She knew that during when I had hope in my eyes. She knew that when she shattered me. So melodramatic, so cringe. I gave her so many resources, articles, infographics, and hours of discussion. I made clear boundaries and she kept breaking them. Was supporting me so hard? Zizi can do it. Sage can do it. Was it hard? Or was she just weak? Okay. I feel bad for this artist. Imagine getting this schizo shit in your quote retweets. Yeah. I gave her infographics. Please don't tell me Poppy is in a new stage of roleplay where she's stealing someone else's art for her scenes. She's just lamenting. She's doing like the emo kid lamentation or whatever over Snowflake still. I showed you my infographics. Please respond. The level of entitlement. Yeah, nobody's in... You are not entitled to, like, emotional coddling from anybody, you know? You would hope that you get some from, you know, from a partner, but, like, come on, you know? Like, sometimes it's just too much, dude. So that's, like, those are the screenshots that I have for now, okay? Those are the screenshots that I have for now. Did she commission this artist, or did this artist just post some art and Poppy's just, like, going, OMG, this is so me. The second part. OMG, this is so me. Man, I live in this Nazi-loving bitch's... I live rent-free in this Nazi-loving bitch's head. The context of this was me chewing out Patchy for going behind my back to a disgusting streamer like Stardust who has associations with Nazis. Okay. This is still very funny to me. And the fact that I was censored. When she typed my name, I was censored. It's very funny. This poor artist. Poppy literally found the 2 people on the planet that put up with her and made them into harem. Yeah. Just say you want a one-way open relationship. And be done with it. That's it. Are journalists Nazis if they interview Nazis? That's a good question. Good question. You know, I also feel like coming from, drama in the storm chasing community. Okay. just as somebody, like, as a person of color, like, a lot of the time you'll find, like, communities of color tend to be more moderate or even more conservative than, like, the general population. And especially, you know, with immigrant relatives, like, you get exposed to people who are significantly more conservative, significantly more, and I hate to say it, but, like, backwards than a lot of people, you know? So, you know, you'll meet people who have completely different life views. And so if I had no choice growing up to, like, shield myself from that, why the would I try to shield myself as an adult? You know?